Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another FGO roll video. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Today we are rolling for Scathach, and we will be starting off with our tickets here. So anyone that's been a long-time viewer is probably wondering why I'm rolling for her, because I've stated on multiple occasions I have her on JP, and I've also stated I don't like having duplicates of servants on JP and NA, particularly DPS servants. And the answer to that question is I just really need a W in one of my gacha games right now. I don't know what it is recently, but all my gacha games have just been ganging up on me recently. Arknights, Azure Lane, both FGO servers. I just cannot pull anything good to save my life. So here I am, desperate to get something. I was originally going to roll for Reynez or Nero Caster, but I don't feel like I'm going to use either of them, especially Reynez. Reynez is probably the one I want most character-wise, but I have no reason to use her. I have most of the other supports in the game, and I feel like she's just not as good, especially prior to her buff. So I was thinking, which one of these units would I actually maybe use? And the answer was Scathach. I feel like I might use her some. Plus, also, there's just, the dilemma where on my JP account, I constantly complain about this, so I'm sorry if you've heard this one before, but I don't have Scotty on my JP account, despite my JP account having predominantly quick DPS units for whatever reason. And it's really frustrating, because Scathach's DPS output just isn't super great without two Scotties. So I do think it would be fun to have her on my NA account where I can use her with Scotty. Because even if Scotty rolls around on JP again, I have Fairy Lancelot now. I don't see any scenario where I need a Lancer and I don't use Fairy Lancelot. It's just not going to happen. So I'm hoping by getting her on NA, she'll actually have a chance to be used for once. Because I used her for a while when my JP account was still kind of new. But once it got more developed, she just slowly got phased out by other servants. So she hasn't seen any use in probably a year or so. And I feel kind of bad about it. Because I do like her as a character. But yeah. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. And I hope your Scathach rolls are going well. I don't know how much I want to roll for her. God. Because these are supposed to be Super Orion's courts. We'll do a temple. We'll see how it goes. I was hoping we'd get something with the tickets, but, that's a little optimistic on my part. But yeah, these are supposed to be Super Orion's courts, but like I said, I'm just that desperate for a win right now. I can't even wait, the week. I need something. But it's not that big of a deal. Super Orion has a rerun, I think, next New Year's. So New Year's 2023. And I don't know. Even if I don't get them, I don't mind it too much just because Himiko's coming out in less than a year and she can kind of fill that same kind of crit monster role. But I would like some courts to roll for him because he does look fun to use. But again, I really I need something on one of these gacha games to pay out. Because especially JP, man, JP's just been brutal to me recently. God, I did so much to get courts for Himiko. What did I do? I finished the rest of my free quest. I think there were 30 more I had. So that's approximately 60 courts right there. I did the daily roll every day. So that was 14 more rolls just from the daily roll every day. And I think I did a lot of interludes. I think I did about 30 interludes. I think 35 actually is what I counted. And dude, I got nothing. I was so upset too because I got a gold ruler card. And I was so sure. I was like, it's finally over. I've done it. After 2 years of grinding for her. Because last year I was just as pathetic. I was grinding the, my account was new. So I was grinding the main quest. I think I went from Septum all the way to Solomon. got nothing. But yeah, I was like, oh, it's finally over. I got a gold ruler card. It was Luvia, of course. I just, you can't make this shit up. But yeah, I am happy to have Cersei, by the way. I was in the middle of talking. I didn't really point her out, but... Actually, I thought I had Cersei on NA. Maybe I'm mistaking it for JP. Well, if I didn't have you, then I'm especially glad I got you now. But anyways, back to my story. Cersei, thank you for interrupting. Where was... I was talking about Himiko. Yes. Did all those interludes, the free quest, yada yada yada. I probably grinded like 300-ish Saint Courts over the past like couple of weeks. And I think all I got from it was Luvia, which, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I like Luvia. And most other circumstances, I would have been very pleased to get Luvia. But you really had to spook me with like the one ruler card in the game. Like, come on. Come on now. I think the only bigger troll you could have is if you were rolling for like Summer BB and they gave you a Jinako spook. Like, that's probably the only bigger troll in the game I can think of off the top of my head, but it's still pretty up there. But yeah, didn't do much for Thanksgiving. I know a lot of you probably like went out of town, but I just kind of stayed here. I was invited to go out of town, but I just, because of COVID and stuff, I just don't really feel like going out. I will be finally moving to Japan in January, hopefully. Barring any more obnoxious circumstances regarding COVID, which will be awesome. I will say that probably means in like early January, early February maybe, I probably won't upload that much just because I won't have the means to do so. So sorry about that in advance. But yeah, that's super exciting for me. I'm hoping, I don't know, I know people make like FGO arcade videos. I don't know if there's like some kind of apparatus there that, wow, these rolls are just so bad. Maybe I should, let's get some skips in here. I don't, we're down to my last Saint Courts, huh? But like I was saying, I don't know if there's like an apparatus of some sort you can use to, record FGO or I guess it's not FGO, like Fate arcade videos, because I know people make videos on them, kind of. So I'm wondering if there's something there you can like hook your phone up to that you can like record the data or like the screenplay or whatever, because I would like to make Fate arcade videos while I'm there. I think the city's big enough that it should have an arcade of some sort, so we'll see. These were Super Orion's courts. I'm kind of... I mean, the way I look at it is like, if I didn't get a 5-star here, I probably wasn't going to get a 5-star on Orion's banner with the same court. That was double-sided. Oh, please. Is it a spook? It's actually her. Let's go. Again, it's kind of bittersweet because, one, it's a duplicate of a servant I have on my other account, so I can't get like super excited about it. But I am happy to just have any 5-star at this point, to be honest. Hello, Scathach. How are you doing? I don't know how much quartz I can grind up for Super Orion in the meantime. Because he's only got like another week, maybe 10 days until he comes out. I'll get like 10 quartz for clearing Lost Belt 4. 15 for the first time clear stuff in Lost Belt 5, maybe? And I think maybe I can get like 30 more from Rank Up Quest, but we'll see. If I have enough to do at least 20 pulls, I'll make a video on it. If not, I'm just going to roll without recording it. But anyways, happy to have Scathach. Speaking of Rank Up Quest, I think she has one, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm going to go raise her so I can go do that. And yeah, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I hope your Scathach rolls go well. I hope if you're rolling for anything else on the Thanksgiving banner, that goes well for you as well. And I will see you again in the next one. Later.